We alive. Oh, hello. Thanks for coming. I'm doing a couple things and I'll get started on the stream. How are you doing today or tonight? I'm doing good. Jazzy's gone for a week, so I'm by myself for a week, but we're doing good otherwise. Oh, jeez.
Still no leads on that grimoire lady.
Mogulo, when did you get that letter from her you mentioned?
Hard to say. It must have been last year? A decade ago?
Take this seriously or I'll feed you to the sharks.
Oh, what? I think I'd at least rate a Kraken.
Keep this up and I swear I'll eat... It's them.
The final preparations are complete. Once you've assumed your...
Oh, you did now.
Everyone will act on your command.
Thank you.
Do I dare ask what you bought for DLC? I pretty much, I think I got all the costumes by now.
You need not worry. You possess a special strength and quality that others lack.
Yeah, I got Roku and a pair of shorts.
High hopes for your deployment to Palamedes.
Got sexy Roku up in here.
Just be yourself and you'll do fine. Believe you're a leader, and you will be.
Yes. I'll try to make you proud, sister.
They're sending him to Palamedes? Is that the name of the facility on this island?
I had better get going.
Safe travels.
Oh, one more thing. Be careful around the demon in Haria. It's stronger
Yep,
than
I'm pretty sure I got all of
We've
them.
even had some casualties.
I buy most, if not all costumes, I can mix and match the hairstyles with the costumes to match the character outfits and hairstyles I like.
Also, if you must drink the water, remember to boil it.
Sister.
I know, I worry too much. But I just can't help myself.
So, there's a demon in Haria. Sounds like it's a pretty feisty one, too.
If so, it may prove useful.
Still, what magical timing for Oscar to show up here at the very same hour we do. I understand your suspicion of me, but have you any proof?
None, it's true. But as an exorcist, you're certainly sympathetic to the Abbey's cause.
And soon you may wish we were sympathetic. Eleanor hasn't been snitching on us. I'm sure of it. And how would you know? Are you watching her even when she's taking a bath? Huh? No, I don't. I always stay outside when she's taking a bath.
Good job.
Then isn't it possible she's communicating with the Abbey in secret while you're not there?
You pledged to obey me until the day you die, correct?
Yes, that I did.
Remember, when you two trade blows, only the Abbey wins.
One less demon.
Your
one
comic
less
tits
traitor
there,
to
Velvet.
worry about.
While we're standing around here arguing, that demon could be attacking Grimoire.
It's true. Let's find some more people to question around town. So what's it really like?
Huh?
The connection between Moloch and Vessel. Do you share, like, thoughts and feelings?
Sort of. When I'm dwelling inside Eleanor, I can see what she sees and hear what she hears. But I can't read her thoughts or her emotions. Sitting in a box doesn't teach you how the box feels.
I see. In that case, I want to give her as little time alone as possible.
I don't want to bathe with her, alright?
I know. You're a boy and all. For her baths, we can...
Yeah, well.
No, that's a bad idea. It'll have to be Mogulu. Or myself.
Phew.
What sort of boundaries have you and Eleanor drawn? How do you sleep?
We talk before bed sometimes. But it's not like I'm sleeping by her side or anything. It's easier for me to tell when she wakes up if I'm dwelling inside her.
Does she ever get out of bed at night?
Not in my experience. And she sleeps so peacefully.
Huh?
When she's around you guys, she always looks so stern. But when she's sleeping, her expression is... softer, you could say. She lets her hair down too. And I think it's kind of prettier that way.
Huh. So that's what he likes.
Unfortunately, you can't. There's
Well, keep an eye on her.
no. Really gives her this hairstyle that
Watch
has her
out
hair
for the
down. When
older
nothing I
girls.
care about.
Huh? Teresa and Oscar sure seem close. I've known them since I was an initiate, but I've never seen them quarrel, not even once. Did you ever fight with your brother, Velvet?
Yeah, I guess I did. Sometimes I'd chew him out.
I like how my cell phone,
Stop talking to me, but I found that adorable.
when you
too.
type something in,
Did?
it pops up on my cell phone like
Dug in his heels.
2 or 3 seconds
Tried to
before it
talk
pops
like he
up on
was in
my
charge. After a while,
on the
he'd be
computer.
right there trailing along behind me.
Like a little puppy dog.
Puppies are a lot more obedient. I always had to keep an eye on him. Little brothers are odd creatures.
Rokuro's a little brother. Is he adorable too?
Huh? I don't think a little brother who's out to kill you is in any way adorable.
But Shigure seemed like he was having fun.
Sometimes you just don't make sense.
Huh? I don't know. Little brothers. Do you have any siblings? I'm an only child. Well then, that's perfect. You pretend the boy is your little brother. Huh? That's a bit extreme, but actually, when I'm talking with Lavisette, sometimes I think this is what having a brother must feel like. I could be Eleanor's brother.
Don't take any of this nonsense seriously, Laphicet. Malakim are just tools to exorcists. She can never think of you as her brother.
Oh, yeah.
You're wrong. I've changed how I view Malakim. I know that's true because I can think of him as a brother.
Right.
She's all talk. Don't believe
Oh,
her.
Velvet.
It seems
Stop getting
like
jealous.
You're the one who's treating him as a tool by forcing your own opinions upon him.
He's having a jealous
Two
fit.
sisters struggling for the affections of their brother. Eeny teeny candlestick. Which one will the Muppet pick?
How about an older brother instead?
Am I a good boy, huh? I guess it all depends what you mean by good boy. Not much, just continuing my trophy hunt for Berseria, which I think, like, okay, the trophies I have left are basically just play through the game like normal. Right? Yeah. And in-game trophies. By the looks of it. Like, I need to do things that only the in-game can give me. I only have a few left. Yeah. To tell you the truth, this is gonna be the first difficult pattern trophy because all the other four I did were pretty easy to do. So this will be an official trophy I get that I really have to work for it. Just checking around for items and stuff. Went into 20 hours of Chrono Cross? Damn.
The people of Southgand originally worshipped Aminoch, the Empyrean of Water. The lives of the people of the Southern Isles are inherently tied to the sea. Whether it was gratitude for a good catch or an appeal for protection, everyone offered their prayers to Aminoch.
But the
I have
don't they?
Chrono Cross on the PlayStation 1 Classics on the PS3, but alas I haven't beaten it many PS1 games. Besides, you know, like 7, 9, 8, Dragoon.
Now they keep their faith in Aminoch. They've even quarreled with the Abbey. I'm grateful that they.
I think those are the only PS1 games I've beaten.
Really am. But do they have to dictate which gods we worship to?
Oh, you do? I probably won't 100% it then.
Then again, they can't control what's in your heart, can they?
But I should play it. Right now, the game I'm really playing, like, non-stop is the Manic... Jeez. Manicemia, for the PS2. I've been really playing that game for the last few days or so, non-stop. Pretty much when I'm not streaming, I'm playing it.
What does it mean to become an adult?
The eternal question of youth.
Have you ever heard of the ceremony of adulthood? It's a yearly tradition on this island.
If I remember right, it's totally wild. Everyone throws bananas and oranges at each other.
Traditionally, yes, but things have changed over the years. Bananas and oranges are a thing of the past. People are always reaching for bigger
That's good to hear.
things, right?
It's not too difficult, huh?
It's watermelons. Whole watermelons.
You're throwing watermelons? That's gotta hurt.
Trust me, I know. But watermelons are the least of our worries. Recently, people have started flinging coconuts.
Coconuts? Those things are as hard as rocks!
Trust me,
I got a bunch of streams I started I really need to finish.
Every year, there are some kids who never make it to adulthood.
You don't mean
Yeah, I've kept putting it off myself, but it looks like this year I've got no choice but to
What's wrong with the audio?
participate.
Jeez,
It's
what's wrong with the audio?
It's far too dangerous. And more importantly, how does it make someone an adult?
There are
Is the
ancient
TV too
traditions that say
loud,
that
or
danger marks a child's coming of age.
Or am I
Some people still
staticky?
cling to the old ways.
You've hit the nail on the head. There are lots of old folks that sit around complaining how weak as starving kids are.
Yeah, let me turn on the TV, see what happens.
They use bananas and watermelons. They even cracked the watermelons ahead of time.
I don't think cracking a
How's
cookie
that?
would help much either.
So that's why you're standing about looking blue.
I'm so ashamed of myself for being scared.
If you don't want to do the ceremony, why not just skip it?
I'd love to, but I don't really have a choice.
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to show my face around here if I chickened out.
Having the courage to say no to something you don't feel is right. Isn't that the true mark of an adult?
Wait.
You're right! Now I can finally become an adult!
I've beaten this like 6 or 8 times, so I'm... Even though the save file said 6 on my 6th save file, I've beaten it 2 other times before then. But,
is the true mark of
so I know the story pretty much, so I don't have to really hear it too much. I hear it enough. But I don't need to focus on it, so that's good. So the TV was the issue. I know I could just wear headphones, but headphones hurt my ears and head for long periods of time, so I don't like wearing them anymore than I have to.
Hey, this doll? It looks like Bienfu.
Ah, a keen eye you have, young man. That is a doll of the Empyrean Aminoch.
Oh, really now?
Empyrean Aminoch?
Yep, no doubt about it. I've seen
I don't know what they called. They weren't too
Real
expensive
not
headphones.
Without a bit of a temper.
You saw her? Why was she angry?
Actually.
Well, the Abbeys banned any profession of the Aminochian faith in Southgand, despite her popularity. Gotta assume that's what got her all bent out of shape. I tried talking to her, but no matter what I said, she was just like...
I have these and
Oh.
these. I don't know what they're called.
And
And these ones are a little itchy because they're old.
The doll you've got here looks like
And only one earphone works. But I also have these.
Smiles upon thee, weary adventurers. That listless goddess is none other than Grim.
These ones are the new, like year or two ago I got
She
them.
was. So, shopkeep, where'd you see her?
I think it was down by McClear Beach.
Pensively watching the tide come
Okay,
in?
I'll look into
That's
it.
her, all right. Quickly, to the beach!
Why didn't you mention Grimoire as a Moloch before now?
You're on the Dragoon next, huh?
Careful with that information. Spies, spies listening everywhere.
I'll get to it. I'll get to that game eventually. There's a lot of games I gotta get back to and start doing. Okay. I'll look into it. Ash. Come on, phone. There we go. Oh, really now? It's very fun. Most tail games are, if not all of them. Just looking for... There you go. Good armor to increase focus, because focus apparently, and it seems like it, is badass in this game. Hello, one man. Haven't seen you for a while. Let's see. And you got a new profile pic there, one man? Ah, that looks good. I ever? Yeah, I did. Alright. Yeah, take care. Okay, what are they gonna do? Oh, it'll come back to me. Well, thanks for the like, guys.
Beautiful waters. So this is Muckler Beach.
I hope she's actually here. Its guardian was angry at it.
Okay, good.
You can read a guardian's heart?
Good luck with that.
Yeah, sorta.
Sure, where I was gonna do something, I can think of it. Oh yeah, I was gonna make sure. Yeah, it's still on chaos. Alright.
Always be on guard.
No problem.
Not even worth my time.
I'm ready for this. Go for it. I'll hurt you. You won't get away.
They were nothing.
Yeah, I decided to put Eleanor on the towel this time. Of course, Velvet and Muggle wearing the bikinis. Because, you know.
I can fight too.
They were nothing.
Huh?
Time to dish out pancakes.
That's the end for you!
Oh yeah?
Everyone ready to play?
Ah, do you now?
It's over, right?
We will need to be extremely wary.
As long as they don't take turns and stun lock my ass, I should be able to do this just fine. Oh shit. I gave buggers worth. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, didn't think he could stop me. Okay, didn't do it. What's up, Gonza?
With a single breath, they appear. Here they come. There's no stopping them now. Good.
Ready to die? Whatever comes next. This is just the first step. To kill you! Howling Dragon!
Their Achilles! The light of virtue! The dark of vice! Joining chaos! Chaos bloom!
Killing Flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Ungiven style! Aaron!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Carved in the flesh! Lethal pain! Haircut! Here! Spyro! Hail!
Be proud. You made me unleash my full power.
Thanks for the like. All this encouragement and people dropping by, it makes me even more, makes me want to platinum this game even more. Thanks, guys.
Don't waste my time. Not even worth my time.
Let's get started! Nice!
not hurt, are you?
Let's do our
I looked up all of the mystic arts I could that I need
Come on, really?
from bosses, so only one I'm worried about is the final boss with Arthur and Anomiya. Well, let me rephrase that. The only issue I have with that one is Anomiya, the little shit.
I'm ready for this.
Arthur, not really a big deal, even on Chaos mode. It's it's the Anomiya part of it. Him and his fucking area of effect, some art that fucking one or two shots you.
Hey, is everyone alright?
I could check, just a minute. No enemies. Okay. Besides the Pratt Joe, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 more. Tails coins. If I don't get 200,000 by the end game after beating it, I will just play the game over and over again at that point to get it. Item collector, I'm gonna try, but I don't know what I need exactly. Kaido shouldn't be too difficult. I got most of them. Some characters are all done with. I think Lapizette's the only one that's really gonna have an issue. Biggest issue. Break souls. I think I have to beat the optional bosses in the final dungeon to get the final ones. And oh, you mean Mystic? I don't know what I'm missing. I have a question though. Does a trophy for Mystic Arts transfer it over to a New Game Plus?
This grimoire who we're searching for is
Like if I get
Bienfu, right?
like half the Mystic Arts
See how someone so different can be a Moloch
in
just the same as Laphicet or Aizen.
in one playthrough, and then I do a New Game Plus, where those Mystic Arts I've seen in the last playthrough be in the New Game Plus, or do I have to do it all over again?
Underneath your hat.
Oh no! Anything but that!
So we've hit a wall.
If it carries over to New Game Plus, then
Wraps around and gets in the way, right?
I think I got half, if not most of them.
No, that's not possible. You mustn't remove the ribbon.
Why not?
But in this playthrough, I don't care if I have to stand still for an hour. We'll wait till they use their Mystic Art.
You can tell me.
I could talk about what type of molecule.
Does Mystic Art trigger randomly, or do they have to be, or does the enemy have to be hurt a certain amount? Well, that's good to know.
Listen closely.
Like with boss enemies, do they just do them at random? Well, obviously they have to do a combo, but like, does it do it like random, or is it, or do they have to take so much damage before they use one?
They're also known as common spirits.
Because if they just do it at random, I might just put everyone on standby and just wait until they do it. But if I have to do a certain amount of damage to them, then I'll try to hurt them enough to use one.
That does explain your quirky speaking mannerisms.
Don't sweat it. That's a perfectly common thing to worry about.
Don't say that!
Okay, fair enough. If somebody watches in the future, they're free to answer it. I'm not too worried about it though. If I end up killing them on accident before they use the mystical, I'll just restart. Well, restart the save.
Guess it's time to
They were nothing.
You better be ready. Elements of creation, you won't get away. Are there more?
You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating? Crash!
Turn-cut! Here! Spyro! Hail! Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good! Spirit release! The light of virtue! The dark of vice! Joining chaos! Chaos bloom!
Ready to die? Whatever comes next. This is just the first step. To kill you! Howling Dragon! Killing Flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Ungifted style! Aaron!
Oh, wasn't enough to kill him. Listen, you, stop that spamming.
Your style is really...
Everyone ready to play? Is that all you got?
Come on, really?
What are those penguins doing?
Probably keeping their eggs warm?
Most likely. They look like a mama and a papa. Penguins are monogamous, faithful creatures. They never leave their mate. Isn't that romantic? So they lay eggs because they're like husband and wife. But how do they make the eggs?
That's... well...
So, Laffy said, here's an interesting fact. A single penguin egg actually contains dozens of smaller orange eggs. Oh, so their eggs must be small and crunchy. Yep. They have the texture of caviar and the rich flavor of sea urchins. Interesting. So they're more like fish than birds.
So you've eaten them. How cruel. Look how much they care about their young.
While it may be a bit cruel, they taste amazing. They're considered a delicacy in some circles. Top a bowl of rice with these crunchy eggs and some rich penguin thigh meat, and you get a dish called family fricassee.
That's a horrific name.
I wasn't the one who named it, okay? Those eggs look tasty, but I think I'll pass.
Everyone ready to play?
They were nothing.
Don't get careless! You won't get away! You won't get away! Crushing weight!
They were nothing.
You better be ready.
Stop fooling around.
I challenge you! Is that all you got? I got you! Lightning flash! Got you! Take that! Got you! Blade of hell! Here's my finish! Take that!
You won't get any pity or compassion. I'll end this quickly.
You won't get away! You won't get away!
We're finished here.
If I ever platinum another game, like very dedicated to it, it'll be. I already got a game or two picked out that I think I can platinum without too much effort. But right now, Terrors of Berseria is the one that I focus on. But I have plans if I end up doing another trophy hunt to it's an RPG hack and slash kind of game. I'll think about platinum that one of both those games. Excuse me, at some point. I mean, I could show you what the two games I'm thinking of, if you're curious about it. But for now, I'm not worried about it. I'll do it sometime after this if I want to do another one.
Is that?
Grimoire? She's moving away! Spell Absorber! A dragon?
No, just a big lizard demon.
Is it friends with fire? Phalanx Ray! Take that! Devour! Got you! Finish! Phalanx Ray! Resist! No mercy!
You thought I'd stop there?
Annihilating! Crash! Turret! Here! Spyro! Hail! Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good? Yes! Spirit Release! The Light of Virtue! The Dark of Vice! Joining Chaos! Chaos Bloom!
Ready to die? Whatever comes next. This is just the first step. To kill you! Howling Dragon! Killing Flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Ungiven style! Aaron!
Be proud. You made me unleash my full power.
So she's the same sort of Moloch as Bienfu?
You're Grimoire, right? We've been looking for you. We need your help. Who are you? I'm Velvet. I know your witch friend. Oh.
So wonderful to see you.
It's been forever!
Ah, you two. Still as outlandish a pair as ever, I see.
How exactly do you know her?
Which training? She was an upperclassman.
And?
We found this fascinating ancient tome, and we were hoping you could read it for us.
Goodness, Magilu. You, of all people, joining a team? I didn't know you had it in you.
They keep me entertained.
Well, I don't need entertainment.
Bien! Come on, Grim! Isn't there any way you can help us?
It's not the kind of thing I do.
Oh, what a shame. Things happen. Well, we tried, didn't we?
Maybe you need some incentivizing. Do it. I'm serious. I bet you are.
Grimoire doesn't listen to your shit, Velvet. He's not threatened by your threats.
You're dangerous. Trouble follows you like a hawk tails a rabbit.
Besides, she kind of knows that if you kill her, then you lose your chance of getting it, so...
Something I'd rather avoid.
So, she knows you're not gonna kill her because she knows you need her. So of course she's gonna be like, ah, do it, I don't care. You kill me, then you lose your only chance of getting anywhere where what you plan on.
A walk on the beach is never wasted, but sorry.
Well, how did you learn to read the ancient tongue? Are there books for studying it or something?
My. Are you actually thinking of learning it on your own?
Well, I love reading, and I want to learn more about history. Besides, we need what's in this book.
You have passion, child, I'll give you that.
Not to mention you want to be helpful to Velvet, don't you, kid?
Yeah.
My tuition isn't cheap, you know.
You will teach me?
No, I won't. But I admire your dedication enough to read it for you. Now where's this book?
Here it is, ma'am.
You needn't be so formal.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Not ma'am. Right.
Let's see what we're looking at here. The language of ancient Avarost. Had to be the hard one, of course. A lot of wear and tear, too. This'll take some time. We're in a hurry.
That may well be, but this isn't the place for study. Let's move to someplace more comfortable.
You've redeemed yourself, young man. There's a village called Haria just a little ways away.
That works. Thank you.
Fine. Haria Village. Whatever gets the job done.
I apologize if I'm being rude, but I have to ask. You're not Aminoch the Empyrean, are you?
Of course I'm not. What would even make you ask such a thing?
A shop in Isolt was selling Aminoch figurines that looked just like you.
Oh, that. I distinctly remember whispering to the shopkeeper in his sleep, telling him not to sell those things.
You showing up in his dreams probably only convinced him you were the real deal. You should sue for his use of your likeness and get proper compensation from that shopkeeper.
Forget it. It's no concern.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like they'd ever sell anyway.
Oh, you think a figurine of mine wouldn't sell?
You got this whole somber, ennui thing going on. A figurine needs to be cute, like me.
Then how about I turn you into a product?
Me? Really?
Oh yes. I'll have you stuffed and mounted. But since it'd be a unique piece, I'd have to price it a bit higher.
Mounted? No, count me out!
Oh, you're no fun. Now, what was it we were talking about?
Whether or not you are the Empyrean Aminoch.
Ah, yes, that's right. I'm no Empyrean. I'm just a simple girl. It would be hard for anyone to worship an Empyrean like me, right?
That's true. I mean, it just seems like you're the type who can see through anything, so perhaps an Empyrean seems less intimidating from a certain point of view.
You're saying I'm scarier than an Empyrean?
Not scarier exactly, just more of a savvy sort of woman.
That's not a bad answer, but it won't get you out of the doghouse.
Oh, hello, bird. I didn't know you were following me.
Let's do our best. Elements of no mercy. Time to dish out spanking. You won't get away. Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour! You won't get away. Thunder Blitz! Is that all you got?
We're finished here. Let's go.
Always be on guard. You won't get away. Devour. Blade of heaven. Blade of heaven.
I'll cut down anyone in my...
Oops, I mean, did not mean to do that.
We will need to be extremely wary. No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Hey! Here it comes! Here! Spyro! Hail! Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good? Yes! Spiritualis! The light of virtue! The dark of vice! Joining chaos! Chaos Bloom!
Ready to die? Whatever comes next. This is just the first step. To kill you! Howling Dragon! Killing Flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Sun gets a style! Aaron!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Fire is left! Hey! Here it comes! Here! Spyro! Hail!
There are none who can resist my spear!
That's how Velvet is the leader for a while.
Let's do our best!
Wow, all sorts of things.
Right then, let's finish this! Freeze the world! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz!
Not even worth my time. Are we ready for this?
You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Get out of my way!
Offense not good.
Seriously, come on. Don't be stun locking me, you fuckers. Oh, I didn't know you left.
You're wide open.
When did you leave exactly?
Dark despair. Kindle a beacon of hope.
Because I can tell you what I did while you were gone. Or if I said anything.
You're wide open.
I refuse to fall here.
Let's get started! You won't get away!
Hey, is everyone all right?
Let's do our best! I'll help you! You won't get away! Elements of creation gather! I'll help you! Right then, let's finish that! Go finish! Fire! Is that all you got?
Come on, really? That's hard.
Don't get careless! To the end! One and all! Elements of creation gather! This is reality! I will
Not even worth my time.
I'm ready for this! I got you! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! I'll help you! Take that! Devour! Void Mario! Take that! Devour! I got you! I got you! You won't get away! Element of creation absorber! I got you! Take that! Devour!
It's over, right?
Let's get started! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Oh, freeze us out! Devour! Take that! Devour! Devour! Here's mine enemy! I got you! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! I got you! Take that! Devour! I got you! Thunder Blitz! Freeze and burn! I got you! I'll help you! I got you! Remnant Flash! No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating Crash! Turn cut! Here! Spyro! Tail! Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good hit! Spiritualis! The light of virtue! The dark of vice! Joining chaos! Chaos bloom!
Ready to die? Whatever comes next. This is just the first step. To kill you! Howling Dragon! Killing Flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Zangetsu style! Aaron!
He doesn't gonna spam that? Nah, he just stopped us 3 times. Listen, bug. There we go.
Even a short weapon is effective up.
What? Oh, really now? You want Aizen to do that to you, huh? What I missaid that wrong? Yeah. Nothing.
From what we heard in Iseult, demons are attacking villages, and more people are growing upset with the Abbey. So I hadn't expected things in Haria Village to be so laid back.
They might be on their best behavior because you're accompanied by an exorcist.
Huh. I didn't know you could see the world in more than just black and white.
The Abbey wouldn't entrust my responsibilities to someone who couldn't see beyond the surface. I have seen many things in my work. I've beheld both the light and the darkness in the world of men. Despite that, no, because of that, I won't turn away from the wrongs that I encounter. Moreover, I have faith. I believe there is good in all our souls.
The darkness, huh?
Yes, like you.
You're awfully direct.
I can't deal with this anymore.
What's the matter?
Everyone's sick of all these fruit-flavored gels, right? So, I made gels using the giant cacao beans only found here on this island. It gave them a nice bitter chocolate taste. But people complained that they weren't avant-garde enough. Ugh, chocolate-flavored gels, how prosaic, bah! This got me fuming. So I caught some maiden fish you find here.
One of the people I watch stream is streaming right now, so I'm gonna mute the microphone, just to give him a like and say hi to him, and then I'm gonna
With chocolate.
come right back.
Fish may go surprisingly well together.
Exactly! It was the discovery of a century. The bonito flakes crunchiness and the gel's gumminess made for an exquisitely bad combo, which made it interesting.
So if you made an innovative new type of gel, why are you so angry?
That's exactly my problem. I outdid myself. Now I need to make my Gels World debut as amazing as they are. So I thought up the ultimate plan.
And that is?
I'll put my Choconito gels in toilets all over the world. I'll call it the Great Choconito Toilet Gambit. No one will go to the bathroom without finding my gels. I think everyone will have a lot of fun. So, genius, right?
Yeah, it's weird, but I think it's funny too.
Right? I knew that kids would get it.
Who's a kid?
But all the adults in my village called it silly and lowbrow. They forbade me from selling my Choconito gels at all. Isn't that just horrible?
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Aw, man. Things used to be so much better. Mom would make me dinner, and all I had to do was goo 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 ga, and everyone would smile and praise me. I don't want to become the kind of grown-up who can't find any fun in looking for gels in toilets.
All right.
Okay, I'm back.
We could use a place to stay. Any rooms open?
Yep. Just finished cleaning, in fact. You can help yourself to that room there.
All right, time to start deciphering this scroll.
Let's wait somewhere outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay and watch? I really do want to study the ancient tongue. I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
That I'd be quiet and...
No, what did you call me?
Teacher? You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought maybe that'd work.
Yes, satisfactory. All right. I'll teach you how to read Ancient Avarost.
Thank you so much, teacher!
We'll leave you two alone then. Let us know if anything comes up.
Banning local religions. The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only get in the way.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over Amenoch's temple, Palamedes, to use as their base of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough, but straight up taking it over? Not a lot of so-called reason to that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some other purpose?
Shrug.
So she digs being called teacher. Well played, Laphicet.
She wasn't so fond of ma'am, so I guess he figured he needed an alternative.
You can tell how badly he wanted to help her with the languagey work. I think our Malak boy's finally finding himself.
So it would seem.
What connection do you think there is between the violent demon Teresa mentioned and this village?
Couldn't tell you.
Could there have been a demon blight breakout here?
Hello?
This
Okay.
village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but...
Whatever it is. If it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
You really will use anything and everything towards your own aims, won't you?
Yep, and that includes you, as I'm sure you've noticed.
Listen, I don't know what they told you in Isolt, but our village has its own traditions. This village is under the divine protection of the Empyrean Amenoch. For unbroken centuries, a line of his priestesses have guided us. They're tasked with performing the sacred rites of worship. And sometimes, they even deliver us his words and will.
And there's still a priestess today?
Of course! And her daughter is training to become our next priestess. Although, I sometimes feel they push themselves too hard. Both mother and daughter are giving their all for Haria. But the Abbey doesn't care about any of that. And they stole our temple from us.
By force?
An exorcist named Teresa came and heard us out. But from the very beginning, she always intended on taking our temple. Her words may have been kind, but that doesn't change the fact that she demanded that we worship her god, Inominat. In all the years we've worshipped Aminoch, not once did we ever try to force others to adopt our beliefs.
Why haven't I seen this priestess she's talking about?
Do you plan on just giving up? Palamedes is Aminoch's temple. The priestess isn't the only one whose job it is to protect that temple. It's the duty of everyone born in this village.
Why did the Abbey need Aminoch's temple badly enough to risk causing this much unrest?
But how will we protect our village from the demons if the Abbey abandons us? Besides, we won't be able to do business with the people of Isolt anymore.
Our faith in Aminoch has nothing to do with the demons. When the priestess gets back, I'm going with her to protest.
The demon blight changed everything. Will we never be able to return to the way things were?
The way things were.
It sounds like deciphering the text might take some time.
We should be prepared to wait it out here a while. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end.
I hope so too, but ancient Avarost is complex. It's not just a matter of knowing the grammar and vocabulary.
Oh? Then how exactly do you read it?
I'm not sure about the specifics myself, but from what I understand, you kind of have to intuit a lot of it.
A language based on guesswork? Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst. Oh, ancient Avarost. You have the obstinacy of a spurned lover who refuses to move on.
Even for you, teacher?
It's this one crucial line. I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, from what you've taught me so far, it looks like it says Saw, Popo, Mucho, Sanchon.
Correct, but if you merely translate it word for word, it ends up saying, the parent hates tomatoes, the child eggplants.
I doubt those have much to do with Innominat. Yeah.
Their grammar is nothing like ours. Sometimes you have to reorder the words, and even then the meaning can require leaps of logic and flashes of intuition.
Reordering? So like, San-san, Pocho Pocho, Pocho Musan, Pocho Musan. Can you read it that way?
Pocho Muson. Now where did you get that from?
These words are lined up, like they repeat. And when I read this part that same way, it just felt right.
Pocho Muson. If that's repeated here, then the passage turns into the Nameless Empyrean.
Empyrean!
Ho ho, that has to refer to Innominat. I think we're on to something. All right, so if we apply this rule here, then... It would seem to be a book of children's counting songs.
It's not about Innominat?
What matters is what the song says, child. And I think you will be very interested in the words. I wonder if they've made any progress yet.
Shall we go check on them?
Scout...
Well, any results? Yes. Well, thanks to the boy here. As it turns out, he has quite the knack for languages.
Only because I've got the best teacher.
Careful, honey tongue, you'll give this old girl ideas. Huh? Now, child, I'm sure they're curious about the song we unearthed. Why don't you read it aloud?
Yes, teacher.
Song?
8-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Through pulses of earth doth base nature's flow, as he awaits the time of awakening. 4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn, in sight of the full crimson moon. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart, the nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Therians? Essentially, this ancient text you found is an annotated volume of drawings and songs pertaining to Enominat.
Annotated? Then hurry up and just tell us what it means.
I'm sorry. So far, we've only figured out how to read the song lyrics.
All right.
I take it we're still in for a good long wait before it's thoroughly decrypted.
Likely so, but if we want to find out what the Abbey is up to, we need to know what's in this book, no matter how long it takes.
What the Abbey's up to, is it? I think we can learn much, even from the lyrics alone. The drawings depict him with 8 heads. One of them belongs to his main body, but the other 7 are his mouths. Those mouths consume malevolence, sending it along Earth pulses back to that main body so he can awaken. The 7 monsters fitting that description are called
Therians.
Right. Now as for this malevolence, I have no idea what that means.
What about the second part?
I haven't studied much ancient history, but it said this world was created by 4 Empyreans: Earth, Water, Wind, and Fire. But they also call Enominat an Empyrean. Perhaps a war broke out between Enominat and the other Empyreans that resulted in him being sealed away.
But if there is someone to connect with this divine power, the Therians will keep spawning. And just like that, Enominat will be revived. If we assume that Shepherd Artorius fits that bill, and that he's trying to reawaken Enominat, everything lines up.
Which means our job is to find these Therians and cut off Enominat's heads, so to speak.
But where do we even start looking for them?
Remember, the song states that the Therians in Enominat's body are connected through Earth pulses. If their job is to feed Enominat, the most effective place to position them would be at the Earth pulse points.
Points?
The places where the power of Earth pulses is concentrated.
Places with that sigil. Hey, remember the barrier that was keeping this bug in the forest?
Wait, are you trying to say that thing's a Therian? And yet, it would explain why the Abbey was keeping it locked up.
And there was that same barrier at the villa, too.
That's right. Do you suppose that was also a Therian? Does that mean the Therians all come in different forms?
Should we go to Logres and check?
We've just started deciphering the book. I'd hate to lose time on some fool's errand. I'd rather know at least a little more about what's in it before we make a move.
Something bothering you, Grim?
This line. The one about Therians being forever reborn.
I just felt the same thing as I did in Warg Forest.
Okay. Hope your power stops being wonky.
Temple, Palamedes.
Check you later.
Do I
See ya.
recall hearing that the Abbey took that over?
Thanks for coming.
Temples and ritual sites are often built on places thought to be rich in spiritual energy. Could the temple possibly be an Earth Pulse point?
There's lots of Earth Pulse points scattered all over the world. If there's only 7 Therians, most of them will be empty.
It's not like we have any better leads. If there's even a chance, shouldn't we go check it out?
Better than sitting around waiting on the book. If nothing else, we'll find out what Laphicet is sensing. Just a theory, but if you were to kill a Therian... What? I guess there's only one way to find out. Never mind. Good luck out there.
I'll do what I can.
Who are you?
The innkeeper's daughter. I happened to overhear you all talking about going to Palamedes and...
Did you report us to the Abbey?
Report? But you already have an exorcist with you.
If you have any business, talk with her then.
I'm Eleanor Hume, an exorcist with the Abbey. How might I be of service?
I want you to look for someone. A mother and her child went to visit the Abbey grounds, but they haven't returned.
They've both gone missing?
Yes. The mother's name is Mahina. She's a priestess of Aminoch. And her little daughter's name is Kamoana.
Hold on. If she's a priestess of Aminoch...
Right. Ever since the Abbey booted her out from the temple, she's been regularly going back to make her objections heard. But one day, she never returned home. And now her daughter has disappeared too. I can only assume that she went to go look for her mother.
And you believe they're being held at the temple?
Oh no, ma'am. I just can't imagine Mahina would abandon her daughter like that. Kamoana is next in line to succeed her, so she's had a strict upbringing, but her mother truly loves her. Please forgive Mahina for her protests. I was just hoping you could use the Abbey's resources to track them down.
I will do everything in my power to find them.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Like Kamoana, I grew up with only my mother as family. I can't help but worry for them.
Of course.
Let's be off, Miss Exorcist. Eleanor, what's your game here?
The mother and daughter, you mean? That's on me. I'll search for them myself.
I don't care about that.
Well, what then?
Why are you actively helping us decipher the book? when we're using it to thwart the Abbey's plans.
You think I might be deliberately misleading you? Laying a trap of some sort for you all?
Are you?
I think you're a lot of things, Demon. But foolish is not one of them. I want to know the truth. I want to know what Lord Artorias is trying to accomplish. And there's something happening in the world right now. I want to know what it is. Unfortunately, little old Eleanor has never been deemed trustworthy enough to be given such information. So, my only option is to find out for myself.
You've got the soul searching down at least.
The Abbey and your band of rogues follow two different paths. But something tells me either will lead me to the same destination.
And so you don't see any need to lie to us?
Exactly.
And what'll you do if those truths don't line up cleanly with what you believe?
I'm not sure yet.
As honest an answer as any. Either way, it looks like you'll be working with us for the near future.
Yes, for now.
Hey, could I ask you something?
What is it?
About the Therians. I've heard you call yourself a Therian before. Is there any particular insight you have about them?
No, none. Artorias said I was one, that's all.
And that doesn't bother you?
Does it bother you?
Nope, not at all. If you're not worried, then neither am I.
I'm surrounded by freaks. But was that truly the reason Ceres chose me?
Velvet keeps picking on Madame Eleanor. They're total opposites, so I know they're just gonna clash sometimes, but Velvet takes it too far!
You really think they're totally opposite?
If Madame Eleanor is a white lily, then Velvet is a black rose. If Madame Eleanor is a soaring Pegasus, then Velvet is a wolf in the shadows. If Madame Eleanor is a plate of spaghetti carbonara, Velvet is squid ink noodles with seaweed.
I don't follow you completely, but I think I get the point.
I'm sure you understand. The two have nothing at all in common. And since they don't share anything in common, some fighting now and then just can't be helped.
Well, they both have beautiful hair.
Okay, but we're talking a noble exorcist and an aloof demon.
Eleanor sometimes treats you coldly. And Velvet has helped me more times than I can count.
Madame Eleanor gives herself fully to the salvation of others, but Velvet is bent solely on revenge.
That means they're both motivated by thoughts of others.
How is the cheerful and talkative Madame Eleanor at all the same as the brooding, taciturn Velvet?
Both of them talk to me when it's just the two of us together.
You're just trying to be contrary.
I'm only telling you what I've experienced.
Actually, I feel that Madame Eleanor isn't really reaching out to me.
It's all right if Eleanor doesn't want to talk to you. I'm here for you, Bienfu. You aren't alone.
That just makes me feel lonelier.
You two are opposites yourselves.
Huh?
Guess it's time to fight! Devour! You won't get away! I'll find a flip! That'll take that! Devour! Devour!
Not even worth my time.
We will need to be extremely wary.
any pity or compassion from...
Don't get careless!
Come on, really?
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work!
That all you got?
I'm not a fan of long, scary things.
Don't waste my time.
Freeze and burn!
Not even worth my time.
We can do this!
You won't get away!
That all you took?
Not even worth my time. I'll finish this now.
Oh my god, stop guarding. Are you fucking serious? Stop guarding.
You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good! Spirit release! The light of virtue! The dark of vice! Joining chaos! Chaos blue!
Ready to die? Whatever comes next. This is just the first step. To kill you! Howling Dragon! Killing Flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Gun get the style! Aaron!
Oh, he does it 3 times in a row every time. Okay. Oh my god, stop guarding. I hate when enemies guard constantly.
I thought we were done for.
Does shift for damage, and you get punished for attacking a guarded enemy so badly in this game.
I'll end this quickly.
That's the one thing I didn't like about the gameplay. That a lot of it's tactical. You get punished for having certain things happen, and you get reward for doing the battle system to its fullest. The older games, the other Tales game, you can just pretty much brute force your way through the game. I don't like the fact how you have to be like, you have to take the advantage of the battle system.
Don't touch it.
Yeah, it's like, I just don't like the fact that it's so like, if you want to be good at the battle system, you have to do all of its rules to play. But like I like the older Tales games, you can literally brute force yourself through, and you never get punished for, you know, attacking or not attacking.
Always be on guard.
And don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't like games for tactics and strategies to play them. I'm pretty sure I play some of those type of games. I just don't like all the punishment you get for not playing the way the battle system wants you to play. That's all. If you didn't get punished so hard by doing things like attacking and guarding an enemy, I wouldn't be so annoyed by it. Having a strategy is fine to beat games. I just don't like the fact you get punished for. You get punished really bad in this game for not doing things that benefit you.
We can do this.
Nonetheless, it's still fun. So.
You won't get any pity or compassion.
I'm extra good at beating up the wheel.
For the most part, normal enemies don't guard, but bosses and dangers encounter, and not dangers, and those dire foes, they guard like a lot.
Not bad.
I'm actually going to end it after this fight. It'll be about 2 hours. I usually try to stream for 2 hours at least.
Annihilating crash! Here it comes! Here! Spyro! Hail! Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good catch! Spiritualis! The light of virtue! The dark of vice! Joining chaos! Chaos bloom!
Ready to die? Whatever comes next. This is just the first step. To kill you! Howling Dragon! Killing Flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Ungiven style! Aaron!
Be proud. You made me unleash my full power.
Yeah, overkill. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Been about 2 hours. I'll try to stream again tomorrow. I don't know which game I'm streaming, but I'll stream hopefully tomorrow. Thanks for coming by, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, bye-bye.